With just 90,000 locals across all the islands, as a visitor, you can almost feel like you discovered the archipelago. On Mahe, the mercury rarely dips below 24 or rises above 30. Ideal temperatures for the best of the good life.
Ian Fleming, author of the James Bond novels, came here in 1958 in search of inspiration and adventure. And it's very easy to see why, because Seychelles is a gorgeous tropical paradise filled with deep blue oceans teeming with aquatic life, spectacular beaches which consistently make top 10 lists all over the world. But Seychelles is a lot more than just a pretty face.
The first to discover this magical necklace of islets between Africa and India were seafarers from the Maldives and Arab traders. Today, the best way to get a complete picture is via a luxurious air-conditioned aerial limo service. If you want a bird's-eye view of the Seychelles inner and outer islands, this is how to do it in style.
What strikes you immediately when you're all the way up here in the air is the overwhelming natural beauty of the Seychelles. They're an archipelago of 115 islands, some of the oldest oceanic islands in the world. It's no surprise that Prince William and Kate Middleton decided to take their honeymoon over here. Millet, from up here, tell me, where's the best place to go snorkeling? Because this is the spot to check that out.
I would say the marine park area, which consists of 5 islands, and it's a reef around the island, which stops all the waves, which makes the water crystal clear, and it's a protected area as well, which makes it very nice for snorkeling. And also, there's a lot of fish, colorful fish in this area.
This is so awesome. I really feel like James Bond now. I'm just missing a bit of a soundtrack.
A destination that sounds as blissful as it looks is the Constantia Resort. It's styled with subtle African influences in a tribute to the continent to which it belongs. A magical place to revive the senses, Constantia boasts dining destinations you won't forget. In anticipation of the Tropika Island of Treasure contestants being comfortable throughout their stay, Jonathan felt obliged to explore what levels of luxury exist on the archipelago. He was not disappointed. Built on the west coast of the main island Mahe, the villas overlook the Port Launay National Marine Park, and Jonathan found himself embracing sights fit for royalty.
One of the perks of the best of the good life is you get to stay in some of the most beautiful presidential suites in the world. Like this one. Come check it out. You got the most spectacular views of the Indian Ocean you will ever see. This is 920 square meters of pure luxury, built right up into the tropical forest and rocky granite outcrops. You've got a second and third bedroom separate from the living area. This is the central living area over here with a beautiful infinity pool which just drops right down the mountain, and you've got your own private beach over there which you've got access to. But my favorite spot is hidden just down that passageway over there. It's the master suite, completely separate wing, lovely little plunge pool which falls right off the edge of the cliff and into the ocean. It's absolutely spectacular. You'd never want to leave there. But if you did leave, then this is the spot to come, because there's another beautiful pool over here which you can just take a little dip in, lie down on one of these lounges and chill out, enjoy the view, take in the sea breeze. But that's a very dangerous combination, because if you do that, you will never leave here. And that defeats the point of being in the Seychelles, because there's lots to see and there's lots to do. So before I get too comfortable and doze off, let's go check out the island.
John was scouting activities for his role as Games Master on Tropika Island of Treasure. To join presenter Minnie Dlamini and be paired with a celebrity contestant in pursuit of a R1 million prize. Entry details can be found on your celebrity bottle of Tropika.
Andrew, the mangroves are not just beautiful to look at, but they provide many important functions as well.
Yes, they do. They protect the dry land, so if the tsunami hits, it absorbs all the water. And there are quite a lot of different types, there's 7 different types. So they grow in different places. Some like salt water, some like clean water. And they only grow in certain places, like where the river water meets and where the sea water meets. It's protected by the government. Nobody's allowed to destroy it or cut anything down. Even though it's make good wood for timber, you can't use it anyway. So this place is an ecosystem. So if you destroy these mangrove trees, you're gonna have no coral in the sea. The clean water has lots of nutrients, so this takes all the nutrients out. So it acts like a filter for the water.
That's another wonderful thing about Seychelles. There's so many different hidden areas to explore. No matter where you go, you can find somewhere special. It's no wonder the pirates in the old days used to hide out here, because it was off the beaten track, it was off the trade routes. And legend has it they used to hide a lot of treasure out here. So That's quite exciting. Maybe we'll find something.
The notorious pirate Olivier Levasseur buried a trove here, so the Seychelles makes the ideal location for this year's Tropika Island of Treasure reality show. There is also the wealth of seafood, curries, dahl, fresh tropical fruits and chutneys that make up the local cuisine. Jonathan was in for a treat.
So basically we've got octopus salad. So it's a blend of Creole spices from lemon to passion fruit, salt, pepper, the nice pickle which we made homemade, a nice octopus which is from the island, so it's all fished here. Then here we've got a whole grouper which is just fished it. Nice grilled with the garlic, onions, nice flavor with a little bit of mangoes inside, to the acidity, and some fresh chili from the island.
Fresh spice is very important for Creole food.
Basically we've got the spiciness where we play around with the chili a little bit. So if you like hot food, this is the place to be.
All the taste from the island.
Yes, taste of the island.
Ian Fleming's book, For Your Eyes Only, was inspired by his time here. The theme of magnificent yachts and diving for archaeological treasures inspired John to get into the spirit aboard a boat called Basic Instinct. And she's anything but basic.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. The ultimate in cruising luxury. Have a look at this. You know, Seychelles is 1,000 kilometers from the nearest landmass, so it provides for the ultimate in idyllic cruising conditions. You've got a big screen TV, a kitchen area, a lovely living room. You know, the space is quite deceptive from outside. It is a massive yacht, but when you step inside, it seems even bigger because they've utilized space so well from the stern to the bow. Look how wide the boat is as well. It's incredible. If I try and reach, I can not even get close to reaching to the sides. I've got to go across about 3 times. So if you want a dance party in here, it's going to get real. Okay, so once you've broken it down on the dance floor and you need a bit of a breather, this is where you head up to. It's the dining room. The champagnes are really chilling for us. The most incredible finishes, leather trimmings and chrome, and you can feel the carpet on your feet is just so soft. It's real luxury. And you'll notice that when I walked up here, I don't have to duck. Even when I came into the boat, you never have to duck. The space has been used so cleverly. We've got 2 bedrooms up front, and below us now, below deck, is the most incredible master bedroom apparently. So I'm going to definitely check that out later. It's got a jacuzzi, bath, a massive shower. But the magic happens on the Sky Bridge, which is just above us. That's where all the money shots in the James Bond movies happen up there. So that's definitely where I'm headed right now. Okay, yes, this is my happy place. Up here on the Sky Bridge, this is where James Bond would be, or down there on the sun deck catching a tan. We're going to get those 2 V12 engines going. They pack 1,300 horsepower each. We can do a top speed of 35 knots out into the beautiful ocean.
The nation aims to preserve this beauty by having almost half of these islands under natural conservation, making it the most ecologically conserved country anywhere in the world.
Awesome, so we've arrived at the spot that we scouted from up above. This is the spot to scuba and to snorkel. It's clearly quite popular, as you can see from the people behind me already in the water. The colors here are spectacular. You've got these black granite cliffs covered in rainforest, so you've got that green velvet look. Then you've got the white beaches that merge with the turquoise and blue ocean. And the color contrasts are absolutely spectacular. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's down below. Let's go check it out.
Since damaging fishing practices were banned here, the marine life has rebounded, especially around the more remote coral islands. 1,000 or more species of fish have been recorded in the Seychelles, though the majority of women snorkeling in the area were a little distracted by John's reenactment of a legendary scene from the Bond movies. Move over, Daniel Craig.
Ian Fleming had it right all along. Seychelles is like one of those dreamy Bond girls. Once you get one, you just don't want to let her go. Just like this place. I'm not ready to leave, and plus, I haven't found my treasure yet.
Enter to be a contestant paired with one of the 7 celebrities, and you might find your own treasure.